All right, it's just about time for Roundtable. Roundtable Net to start. We'll be officially starting here in just a couple minutes. The net meets every Tuesday night on this frequency at this time. Are there any early check-ins? Early check-ins out there for Roundtable? This is W5 KUB. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo, W5 KUB, and Roundtable Net. Roundtable Net meets on 7180 Tuesday evenings at this time. Are there any check-ins? Check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. QRZ, was there someone checking in here? This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, I heard someone in here, but they're very, very weak. I couldn't pull you out. This is Roundtable Net. And we're looking for check-ins. Any early bird check-ins out there tonight? This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Yeah, I'm hearing a few stations trying to call, but you're so weak. I'm not able to pull you out. Unable to copy you enough to even get your call there. Any check-ins? We're looking for early check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, conditions are pretty bad tonight. We're going to make a go at it here. I'm hearing a few stations, but I just haven't been able to pull you in. We're looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. Roundtable Net meets at 7180 at this time on Tuesday evenings. Looking for check-ins at this time. Call now, Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Excuse me. All right, it's about time for the net to start here. We are looking for check-ins for Roundtable. Roundtable Net meets every Tuesday night on 7180. We're now taking check-ins. Check-ins for Roundtable Net. Call now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo, W5, KUB. Anybody out there to check into Roundtable? We're now taking Roundtable check-ins. Give us a call. Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, I heard a couple stations in here, but just did not get your call. The band conditions are pretty bad. Didn't get your call there. Still taking check-ins. Check-ins for Roundtable Net. Roundtable meets every Tuesday night on 7180 at this time. Looking for check-ins? Give us a call now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, looking for check-ins. Check-ins for Roundtable Net. Looking for check-ins. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo, W5, KUB.
Yeah, I hear you. We can hear you too, I guess. Time comes. Yeah, remember we had some the other day. Regular camel pork and beans. I don't know. They ain't got the taste like they used to have years ago. I don't know. But that's why I like the biscuit.
All right, are there any other check-ins? Looking for other check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5 KUB.
Yes, I had some chicken little fish the other day, Campbell. It wasn't worth a damn. I had some minestrone. I had some more in the cabinet. Well, that ain't worth a damn.
Yeah, we've been buying those third ones, I guess, that you mix and stir on your own, add water and things. God, they got a better flavor than what those damn samples do. The wifey said they couldn't use and all this other stuff, and they had to cook things different.
Yeah, see how they sometimes do everything.
All right, are there any other check-ins? Looking for other check-ins for Roundtable Net. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable. Roundtable meets on Tuesdays on 7180. Give us a call if you want to check in a Roundtable Net. This is W5 KUB.
W5K down in Texas, probably somewhere around there, huh?
All right, the KG5 station trying to check in. Go ahead, this is W5 KUB.
I think I'm going to check out here anyways. I think we're pretty close to that feedback time there. Still over there. wonder if these guys have it out there. The DX is starting to come on. Somebody came in from South Carolina.
Yeah, the KG5 station. Go ahead. This is W5 KUB.
Found just a little bit. I'll see you later, Billy. Take care. W5JUK 37J8. Roundtable.
All righty, John. All right, John. Thanks for being there, young man. Enjoyed it as always. Say hi to Mama, and we'll talk at you tomorrow or the next day, that's for sure. We'll try to be around. Don't know what I've got scheduled tomorrow. Looks like it's clean and great. Y'all take care of yourself and stay warm.
The KG5 station checking in. Give us a call again. This is W5 KUB.
Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform.
KG5 JPU W5 KUB. Hello, Anthony. I got you there, man. How you doing, man? Are you doing a little recovery there? Over. Well, okay. Well, at least you're up and on the radio, so that's a good sign there. And I hope you're feeling better there, and maybe everything's going to work out, really good for you there. So just keep us posted there on how things are going down there, and we wish you the best there. And your signal came up fairly good there. You were about an S8 that time. KG5 JPU. This is W5 KUB. Well, we got quite a bit of rain. We got heavy rain, but no real damage. I think there were 28 tornadoes around us, Louisiana, Mississippi, and maybe Alabama, just right below us here. Got about 28 tornadoes yesterday. Over. Yeah, back to you, Anthony. We had about 28 tornadoes in the area, none here in Memphis. Over.
Well, I got some of that. I didn't get all of it. You were fading in and out a little bit. How are you receiving me over there? Over.
I got you about an S8 pretty good. It fades up and down, but that time you were pretty loud. I said we got a lot of rain yesterday, heavy rains, but most of the major storms missed us. There were 28 tornadoes in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, just right below us. Over.
Okay, I got you. It came up a great deal that time. Yeah, I guess. I'm so sorry for the people that had to go through what they went through yesterday. But I'm sure everybody's on the mend, and hopefully they'll recover, and hopefully with no fatalities and so forth. What is on the agenda for this evening's podcast? Over.
Well, on the show tonight, we are bringing in live the Bhutan D-Expedition. The Bhutan D-Expedition is going to be on the show live tonight at 8 p.m. And, Bhutan is just a little country just right north of India. So when it's 8 o'clock here tonight, it's already 8 o'clock there tomorrow morning. Over.
I got the expedition part. I didn't get everything yesterday. You were like fading back into the noise again. Over.
Yeah, it's fading up and down. We're going to have Bhutan D-Expedition on the show tonight. And that's a little country, a small country just north of India. And when it's 8 p.m. here tonight, it will be 8 p.m. tomorrow morning there. Over. I missed that. Repeat that again. Yeah, repeat again, Anthony. Yeah, Anthony, you took a major dive. You took a major dive in. Let me see if there's any other check-ins, and maybe the band will get better. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB. Well, Anthony, I don't know where everybody is tonight. This is unusual that we don't have any check-ins tonight. I don't know what's happening. I'm hearing you. You're up and down. Over. All right, are there any other check-ins? Other check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo, Japan 6, Delta, Quebec.
KJ6, DQ. This is W5, KUB. You're loud here. Name is Tom, TOM Tom, and we're outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Tom. We've worked before. Name here is Roland, Romeo, Oscar, Lima, Lima, Alpha, November, Delta. San Antonio, Texas, one of your Air Force buddies.
Okay, very good there. KJ6DQ, W5, KUB. Well, very good. You got a good signal in here. I was just trying to talk with Anthony down here in Texas, and boy, he's about faded out. Maybe you're running a little bit of power there, and Anthony's not. He's running an antenna low to the ground and probably 100 watts. Are you running some power down here, Roland?
Negative, Tom. I got 100 watts, and I'm on a regular dipole at about 40 feet. Dipole 40, but it's kind of aimed your direction. It's kind of northwest, southeast. So, yeah, you're pretty loud here too. You're about, well, you're above the noise level quite a bit. You're quite readable. Last few weeks, I about couldn't hear you at all.
Well, I'll tell you, you're peaking about 5 dB over S9 here. A great signal there. Anthony down here, he's got a off-center fed antenna laying on the top of his fence. So I think he's in an area where he can't get it up to any height, and he's got it on his fence. And I usually copy him pretty good, but boy, the band is just going up and down like crazy tonight. I'm surprised we had a good number of check-ins tonight. It's been almost silent. But we're copying you real good, Roland. Tonight on the show, we've got the Bhutan DXpedition going to be in here live in the show tonight, all the way from Bhutan. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I've seen it on your Facebook page. It's going to be an interesting segment there. I'm kind of looking forward. I'm a DXer. Always looking for a new country. I got about 158 right now. And I didn't even know those guys were on a DXpedition. I've been looking for them on the spot, and I haven't seen anything. But, yeah, the front went through, kind of cool down here. Too bad about all those storms over in Louisiana.
Yeah, I think there were 28 tornadoes in Louisiana and Mississippi, just miles below us, and then over in Alabama last night. We got a lot of rain, heavy rain, but that's about all we got there. Well, yeah, it'd be interesting to talk with Adrian there at the DXpedition. Adrian does many of these DXpeditions all the time. The last one I remember him doing was in Somalia, and I could not believe he went to Somalia to do that as an American. The military, was bombing stuff in Somalia, and you got the pirates there, and I would not want to be an American in the hotel stringing wires up on the roof. Over.
Yeah, I can tell you that. I wouldn't want to be there. I remember that. I remember them being there and seeing a couple of videos of them, and and stuff. Yeah, it's a rough. It's kind of like North Korea. You know, the guy. There used to be a guy there that would come on every once in a while. And he finally left the country because it got a little rough for him. I was never able to work North Korea, but I didn't work Somalia either. So anyway, we'll stand by. I didn't hear Anthony on here. He's probably too close and shooting over. Propagation's kind of funny, but yeah, you're holding right up there. Your signal's loud and clear down here.
Yeah, you're running a solid 5 over here. Well, very good. Well, I never heard the guy in Korea. I know they were planning on one maybe the past year or two, but I don't think it ever happened. I operated a year from South Korea. I had a license in South Korea as HL9KT. Don't remember a whole bunch of just great DX contacts, but I did operate from there and talked to a few people around that part of the world. Let me see if there's anybody else on here who wants to check in. We're looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. Call now, Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform.
Yeah, I hear you now, Anthony. How you doing, man? Man, you know, Anthony, I didn't copy a whole lot of that. I thought you said something about cameras, and then I heard you say just now what type, but I didn't get much of that. The signal's just really, you're good for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then you just kind of fade away. You know, I'm probably kind of doing the same thing to you there. Let me see if you still copy me. Back to you, Anthony. Man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I thought I heard you say Hambot, but then again, I don't know, man. Anthony, I'm just not able to pull you out right now. If this was an emergency, I think we could repeat and go back and forth and we get it. But it's not very good communication. So just stand by, Anthony. Maybe the band will change again in a minute. Let's see if there's some other check-ins for Roundtable. Call now, Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. We're rolling back to you, man. There ain't nobody out there, or else the band is just completely dead. KJ6 DQ, W5 KUB. All right, any other check-ins? Check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5 KUB. Boy, I'm hearing no one now. This is Roundtable Net, and we meet on Tuesdays, 7180. At 5:30 p.m. Central Time. We've had a few check-ins tonight. We're looking for additional check-ins, so give us a call now. This is W5 KUB.
Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform.
Man, Anthony, what do you do? Turn an amplifier on? You're loud now.
Yeah, you came up a great deal, and I was trying to ask you is, the people you're going to have on your show this evening, what kind of
This is funny. This is funny. You were loud, 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 and I heard you say I was going to ask you who you're going to have on the show tonight, and then you just kind of faded away. So repeat it again. Let me see if I can get that. Over.
Tom, what I'm asking you is what time and what part of the world will they be talking to you from their location on the show this evening? What time will it be in their part of the country or world? Over.
Okay, you're solid. You were solid S8 that time. Solid S8. Well, Bhutan is just north of India, so the Bhutan DXpedition will be first on our show tonight, 8 p.m. here local Central Time, 8 p.m. Central Time here. And in India, in Bhutan, it will be 8 a.m. It will be 8 a.m. in Bhutan and 8 p.m. Here. They're ahead by 12 hours. Over.
Okay, I got that time, Tom. They're ahead by 12 hours. Okay, thank you.
All right. Is there any other check-in for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB. Well, I think it's a hopeless cause tonight. I tell you, it is. The band is so bad. I'm thinking about closing the net down here in just a minute. That'll give me time to take a break and also get ready for the show. Any last-minute check-ins? Looking for last-minute check-ins for Roundtable Net? Call W5 KUB. Yeah, I heard a K0 there, a zero in there. I didn't get it. The zero again. Try again. Over. Man, I cannot pull anything through. All I heard was a kilo and a zero. I cannot get anything through there. The band is good for a few seconds and then it's dead for the rest of the time. I'll stick around here for a minute or so. Maybe we'll pull you in here in a minute. Call me again if you can, but I also ask for other check-ins. Are there any other check-ins right now for Roundtable? This is W5 KUB. Well, there were several. I heard several that time. There was a Whiskey Bravo Zero, Whiskey Victor or something. Go ahead.
Roger. Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Victor Sierra. Copy.
Yeah, Whiskey Victor Sierra. This is W5 KUB. Name is Tom. TOM Tom. We're in outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Over. Man, I don't know. I thought I got a little bit. It looked like you spelled Rick, but I don't know. I think you said Colorado. I don't know. Are you in Colorado? Over.
Roger on Rick in Colorado. Don't want to keep you with conditions the way they are, so I'll turn it back to you. Whiskey Bravo Zero, Whiskey Victor Sierra 73.
Yeah, okay, Rick. You came up that time. I copy you perfect that time. Well, very good. Thanks for checking in from Colorado out there. Tonight on on Amateur Radio Roundtable, the live ham show tonight, we're bringing in live the Bhutan DXpedition, and that'll start tonight at 8 p.m. on W5KUB.com. And it'll be 8 o'clock p.m. here, and it'll be 8 o'clock a.m. there. We're exactly 12 hours apart. Thanks for checking in, Rick, and we'll see you later. I'll take another check-in or two, and then we're going to close the net because it's terrible. QRZ for check-ins. This is W5 KUB. Yeah, I heard Bruce. Bruce, I hear you. You don't have a real strong signal, but I hear you, Bruce. N7XGR W5KUB.
My voice has not come back yet. I've had pneumonia for the past 2 weeks, so it's not pleasant at all. I mean, I've been trying to get better here. So, okay, I'll be tuning in. I'll be tuning into the webcast this evening. So, W5 KUB, God bless you. Bye for now.
Okay, Bruce, N7XGRW5KUB. Pretty bad copy. But heard you'll be on the show tonight, so we'll see you at the show tonight, 8 p.m. Central, 73. Any last minute check-in? The conditions so bad, we're gonna close this net down. Any last minute check-ins? Call now. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa.
Yeah, go ahead, Anthony. Got you.
Yeah, I was just wondering, any updates on the balloon launch? Over?
Well, I talked to Bill. He's thinking we're going to launch by Christmas holiday, whatever that means. Of course, I'm sure he's looking at the weather, and the weather, the last day or two has not been very good down there at all. So I'm hoping we get one off here pretty soon. There is a balloon in the air right now. There's one in the air right now. It's on its 5th trip. The 5th trip around the world. It's flying at 43,000 feet. That's where we'll try to fly. We'll try to fly at 43,000. It's a sushi balloon with hydrogen, and that's exactly what our balloon will be. Over.
Well, that sounds like a plan. And I guess you can always do Plan B or Plan C in Orlando when Bill is going to be there. Maybe he can just launch a regular balloon for you. Over.
Well, I know he's going to launch one down here. It won't carry our call, but he'll be launching one down here, and it'll be just a standard Pico balloon. It'll be the Mylar party balloon. That's good for only a couple weeks max. We want to go for a record here. This type balloon we're going to put up right now. The one has been up 735 days. 735 days. It has great potential. So we're going to go with the sushi balloon. It costs quite a bit more, but we're going to go with it. And with hydrogen, I'm kind of worried about. Well, Bill will get it launched, and then we're going to take over. We're going to take over and start doing our own balloon launches. And I'm a little leery of using the hydrogen. I know it's dangerous. But to get the altitude we need and want to fly at, we need to use the hydrogen. I'm going to get off here, Anthony. I think I'm going to close the net down. Conditions are bad. KG5, JPUW5, KUB.
73, Tom, and I was also wondering, you're going to have the phone lines open? Over?
Yeah, I probably will, because the only segment we've got tonight is the DXpedition, and it may last 30 minutes. I don't know. Those guys are very busy, so we may go ahead and open the phone lines up as soon as we get through with them. Over.
Okay, well, that sounds like a plan. I'll be able to see it, but if I can't watch, I'll be able to back into you. We'll say, return your files. 73, back to W5.
All right, thank you, Anthony. Any other check-ins, last-minute check-ins before we close the net? This is W5 KUB.
Echo 1, Golf Victor Yankee.
Was that a Victor Echo 1 Golf Victor Yankee? Did I get that right?
Yes, you did, my friend. Good evening. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Gord. I spell Golf Oscar Romeo Delta. Over.
Okay, Gord, very good. You got a pretty good signal in here from Canada tonight. The band is in very, very bad shape. We only had a few check-ins, but we're just about ready to closing that down. Don't know if you follow our show or the net here. I don't think you've checked in here before, but we meet every Tuesday. It's Roundtable Net, a very informal net, and it's a net that was put together by a lot of our viewers of our live ham radio show. And the show is live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, and we'll be bringing in the D-Expedition live from Bhutan. The Bhutan D-Expedition will be live on our show tonight. So check us out, Gord, on QRZ for more information here. VE1GVY, this is W5KUB.
W5KUB, Thomas, wow, you know what, and now it makes me wonder if I've seen you on some of the YouTube videos. I'm not great for remembering call signs, but your voice sounds familiar, believe it or not. It is the D-Expedition YouTube channel, is that correct, over?
No, go to w5kub.com, w5kub.com, and you will. That's our webpage, and click on live video and chat, and you can join us. Now you can find us on YouTube. It is a YouTube channel called W5KUB. But the chat room is over on our website. W5kub.com is where you need to be. We've had a live show now for about 6 years. For the last 18 years, we've been webcasting things like the Dayton Hamvention and other things. And we do have about 800 shows recorded out there. Gord, over.
Oh, Roger that. I appreciate that, Thomas. I'll look that up, and maybe I'll be watching your live streaming tonight. Well, thank you very much for that, my friend. And giving the old girl a run for its money. So with that, I'll say 7-3 to you, and you can log your signal as a 5 and 7 from Nova Scotia. So 7-3 from Victor Echo 1, Golf Victor Yankee. Cheers.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And hey, join our Facebook group. We have a ham radio Facebook group. It's called W5KUB. So just search in Facebook for W5KUB. Join it. We've got over 8,000 hams in that group. And it does follow our live show. 73 Gord, thank you for calling us there. VE1GVY, this is W5KUB. All right, any last minute check-ins before we turn this thing off? This is W5KUB. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and close the net down. Thank you, everybody, for checking in. It made it tonight. Conditions were really bad. Don't forget, join the live show tonight on W5KUB.com at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be bringing in the Bhutan D-Expedition live on the show tonight. And join our Facebook group. Facebook group is called W5KUB. And it's a great ham radio group of about 8,100 people now. 73 to everybody, and we'll see you later.